Hey, this is Derry, and if you're watching this video, you have probably either seen me on a stage, or Dr. Andrea Pennington on a stage, or you've been through a masterclass online, or a number of other ways which you've kind of squirreled across us here, so welcome. And look, this is where we're just going to take you deep. I'm going to show you what we've got. We've created a curriculum, which we've kind of talked about in other places, but I want to just be really clear with you of what we've created, why we've created it, and also help you make the right choice. Now, let's just be really clear. This program and programs is only for those who really want to architect and design a great life, a life of no regrets, as I call it. This is not magic fairy dust. This involves hard work. This involves you actually scoping and creating and architecting and going to work and learning and reviewing. So I just want to be clear on that. So there's so much hype out there. We want to be cutting through all that, and also within our curriculum, within the live events, with all the stuff we do, we're very straight talking. We're very straight to it, and some of you might not like that, and I'm good with that. You only got to come into this if you feel it fits you right now in your life, and you're prepared to go to work. All right. Enough said. So let's get into it. I'm going to talk about 3 packages, and we designed them very clearly for 3 different types of people, our kinds of people, right? And you just got to decide which one's you. I'm going to talk about the light package, and then I'm going to talk about the up close and personal package, and then I'm going to go for the one in the middle, right? It's going to be like Goldilocks, right? It's neither not too hot, not too cold, but somewhere in the middle. Or if Dr. Andrea was here now, she'd be talking about Buddhism and being the middle path, all right? So first of all, I'm going to kick off with the light version. What we wanted amongst everything here is to allow accessibility. So Diamond Life Design, it's an architecture. It's something I've been doing for over a decade. It's something I've pulled from the greatest minds from around the world in different aspects. I've literally put everything from goal setting and visioning to daily practice and morning rituals, everything in one place, architected quite magnificently across all the areas of life. Now, that took a decade to create and a decade to use. All right, so this is 20 years of my work, purely because a lot of the other things out there didn't work for me. Now, doesn't mean it's going to be magic fairy dust here for you. What you've got to do is take what I've learned and make it yours. And that was what we've created the light version for. We wanted accessibility, but equally we want you to be doing it, all right? It's important that you get on and apply. That's why all of our packages are monthly packages. You can pay annually, we don't mind that, but we release the content monthly. Now that's really important, because what I found is people come to seminars and just have a one-off hit, or they do a course once, or they read a book, and I've been guilty of this too. You'll see some of my books in the background here. I absorb books now, I write them, and then I won't read another one until I've learnt the lessons from the book I've just read, and I absorb it and I document it, right? So, and that's what we want you to do with this. This isn't something you read or you listen to and you go, oh, that's nice, I must do something about that. This is architecting, which means you've got to go to work. So the light version just gives you basic, clean, crisp, quick access to digital. So we've already pre-filmed a lot of this. Andrea and I have recently filmed in the south of France. So we've literally pulled together for a whole day all the different aspects of Diamond Life Design. We'll take you all the way through each section, why they matter, what our lessons have been after 2 decades each on this, and what have we brought from the best of the world around visioning, your roles you're playing in life, all the different areas of life. What's your 10-year architected vision across all areas, all the way down into the quarter, the month, the week, the day, how we design the day. Everything's in there. The 2 cusp things in the middle, which is where your growth comes from and where your focused areas are. Everything is there, but it's going to take you a little bit of time to architect it, go to work, and start to apply it. Because this is an execution tool, right? This isn't just a let's just put a vision board on the wall tool, although it acts as an amazing vision board because it's actually got all the components in one place, and it brings you into what you need to be doing right now as well, including what you need to be feeling right now. So all of that needs to be phased. So, and we battled this one for quite a while, but we feel it's super important. So if you're coming to join us, you come and join us for a year. You can cancel at any time if you're on the monthly package. That's not a problem. But then if you're cancelling, it's because you're not executing, and it's because it's for other reasons other than us. We are going to release and phase this so you get the lessons and the applications in the right order. And that's what the light package is. The light package is just that. It allows you digital access as we phase the content over the full 1 year curriculum. We're going to take you through every part of the diamond, and every month we release different content for you so it goes deeper and more profound. Remember, you've got to do a whole quarter. The bottom half of the diamond is quarterly planning, right? So after you've done a quarters of execution and planning, then we review what that means and the lessons you learn after a quarter. After 2 quarters, there's a very different thing going on, and we'll explain what happens then. This is why this has to be time released. I know some of you want to get it all done in one place, but that is not how life works, right? Life is an evolution, and we've actually mapped the program to evolve with you. Now, after the end of year 1, then we roll into the year 2 curriculum, right? But we worry about that in year 2. Right now, on a month-to-month basis, we will release and phase the content to you. Now, let's just jump up and talk into the bigger stuff, right? Which is the up close and personal version, which is what we're talking about. Now, this is the souped up one, right? This is where a lot of our private clients want this. We've already asked them. The ones that people are closest to us, and maybe you, because you're there going, yeah, do you know, I really like this. I want to go deep. I'm all in. Let's go. I want the digital, but I also want to come and go live and deep with some of this too. So the up close and personal version for us, you get everything you get in the digital. We release the content. It's the same content, okay? But this time, we're adding a couple of live events a year. Nothing dramatic. We're going to do 2 one-day live events spanned out every 5-6 months-ish, right? And in those events, we are taking the content that you're learning digitally way deeper. But it's stuff that can only be done in a one-to-one format. We will show you the coolest peeps in the world. We'll bring in some of our amazing teachers on this. We'll go, when we're talking meditation, we're going to go deep on it. We will go into the fitness and the neuro and the mind stuff and the tech, all much deeper. But it's the stuff that's really more applicable on the live one-to-one, okay? Now, we're going to do that in cool places around the world. Originally, the next few is going to be Europe, because I'm based in Europe and Andrea's based in Europe. There'll be some stuff coming up in America as well. So up close and personal version includes in the package, and I think that's £97 a month. That includes the 2 live events rolled in as well. All right, so you get access to all the digital and all of the stuff, and you get the live events. We don't charge for the live events. It's just not our model. We just choose not to. We'd rather be part of a whole ecosystem. Now, equally, don't just come to the live events without doing the work. All right, for those people who just like to go to live events, that's not the answer. This is about architecting over time. You need to have been on the program at least 3 to 6 months before you come to a live event. Otherwise, you won't maximize it. That's the whole point. We want you to be using the diamond, getting into the architecture and working it. So when you come to the live events, we go deeper. Now, on top of that, we are going to do monthly calls, bit of Q&A with the up close and personal peeps. But we're not going to kick that off until after the first quarter. You need to be using the diamond and get into the methodology before you jump on the live calls. The reason being is most of the questions you're going to want to ask in those first live calls, it's all covered in the curriculum, all right? So then when we do come and ask the questions, we're going way deeper into some much more cool territory. So hope that makes sense. You've got like the pure digital stuff, which is just get on and apply. But when we do the live events, we'll let you know, and then you'll just can be upgraded and whatever from that point. But within the up close and personal, you've got the live events, you've got 2 days with us, you've got the live calls every month after the first quarter. You get access, okay? That's what that's all about. Now, then there's also the one in the middle, right? As we said, the Goldilocks version. Now, the reason we put a middle ground one is I know a number of you out there who are close to us because I've been speaking all over the world. You know, my friends in Singapore and Australia, South America. It's not quite so easy to come to the live events, but you don't want to miss out and you still want to be part of us. So we figured that the cool technology we've got available nowadays, we would enable the streaming package. So for those who, you know, for you, because we're not doing long events, it doesn't make sense for you to fly all the way from South America for 1 day in London, all right? So, and we totally get that. We are therefore putting live streaming. You'll be there front and center with us. You're going to feel like you're participating from your own home. And we just wanted to make that available for you. We've been testing the streaming technology now and it's really good. We've proven many times over. So we'll be able to stream to you. So the middle package is more of the live streaming package. And you still get access to the recordings of the calls that we do with the elite as well. All right. So I hope that makes sense. The only other thing you get up in the top bracket is we will be hosting retreats once a year. And Andrea and I have been, it's something we've been wanting to do for a number of years now. We are going to some of the coolest places in the world. It's like on our bucket list stuff, and it will be on yours too, I'm assure you, where we were going to bring some of our amazing friends, but to have a really deep spiritual experience on multiple levels, right? And we've already selected some of those things, and we're ready to go. It's super exciting. Now, those up on the up close and personal version, you're going to get first access on that, and more importantly, you're going to get about $1,000 discount. I think we've got in the package there. Basically, if you come on the retreats, you'd have all of the other digital stuff bundled in anyway. We're just doing it the other way around, so that just makes it an easier choice for you to get on with it, get immersed in the digital now, and be ready for the retreat. And fingers crossed you can do the dates when the retreats are launched. So hope that makes sense. Really looking forward to joining us. This has been something, it's been 2 decades in the making for both myself and Andrea, and we just really look forward to sharing what we've got with you, everything, no holds barred, the truth, and hopefully those who know me and know Andrea, this is going to be a no BS approach. Okay, we'll tell you really what we've learned, why certain things haven't worked, and what we believe does. But it's more important that you embrace it, right? This is about your program, this is about your life, it's about your architecture. And that's why we want to guide you step by step over a process, so you really, truly architect the life you deserve, the life that you know is possible, a life of no regrets. I look forward to meeting you, hopefully on the live programs or even in the digital, but I'll see you on the other side.